Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today I'm at a very close friend's. His name is Bushi on tour. Real name John. I've come for a very cheeky coffee.
Cheeky coffee time.
Yeah. Hey John.
Oh, yeah, let's put that down. Yeah, hello.
Tell us about yourself and why you what do you YouTube?
Right, a YouTube with a camper van, self-built camper van called Bushi. Bushi on tour, touring around England, hopefully onto the continent as well this year. Giving help, advice, tips. Not that I'm an expert, 30 years in the canal boat industry, so they pretty much run parallel with each other. So yeah, that's what I'm up to.
When you say it runs parallel with each other, is that because it's raining all the time?
No doubt, yes, and obviously boats do like water,
Yeah.
they do sail quite well on water. Vans, no, don't particularly like them. So yeah, there you go.
And what's your goal? What do you want to achieve with your channel, and what do you want to help with people? You know, this is a bit of a project for you because you felt like showing people what you've done and how you've done it. But what is your goal?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, van life, or it's something that I've only delved into over the last sort of probably 2 years. You know, building Bushi. Probably want to do another build, maybe 2 or 3 builds.
What, bigger?
Probably bigger, yeah.
So what sort of van would you look at for something bigger? Because that's quite a large van, isn't it? Now, obviously you could go for a long wheelbase.
Yeah, it probably would be long wheelbase.
Or would you look at something like an old ambulance?
Personally, and this is a bit of a plum for these guys, I follow on YouTube, I follow some guys called Touring with the Kids, and they have a 7-tonner.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Yes, I would love to convert something unusual like that, something quite big.
Or ex-military.
Again, absolutely superb. I think the only thing with that is obviously negotiating the small lanes. The saddlers might become a bit of a problem. They need to be out somewhere in like the Sahara Desert. Although spending winter in the Sahara Desert might be quite easy and tempting.
So your goal is something pretty much double the size you've got now?
I'm quite happy with Bushi in some respects. I've no real sort of urge to move forward. But yeah, I think to be honest, obviously doing the vans, I got a lot of pleasure out of that. Learning as well, you know, learning from other people on YouTube as well, because as I say, I'm no expert. Obviously, one of the features I first put in Bushi when we was obviously going on was a fire blanket, carbon monoxide detector and fire extinguisher.
For safety.
Obviously safety's a big issue, yeah, really is a big issue.
But what about safety for yourself? You know, like, you know, you hear about these people who try and break in when you're sleeping there and things like that. You know, all right, you can understand being safety, like you're not going to kill yourself with carbon monoxide or anything like that. But what about personal safety? Doesn't that worry you?
To be perfectly honest, and a little bit like yourself, I don't want to disclose too much, but we have a background which I think I'll leave it there, to be perfectly honest. As I said, we have a very, very similar background. So no, that doesn't particularly worry me too much.
Right. Well, I really hope to see you go for a larger vehicle, because what you've done on this vehicle is absolutely superb, and to be honest, I don't think there's much more you can do for that vehicle.
No, I'm probably getting to the end. I mean, this week we've fitted in some new blinds for the sliding door. which has transformed it inside again even further, because we was putting curtains up. I will be putting that on one of my vlogs. I'll be vlogging about that, because the company who supplied them, I really struggled to try and find a supplier, and I personally think they were very, very reasonably priced. Very helpful on by email. We corresponded by email, me and the gentleman, and we even chatted on the phone. So if I can help them along the way by promoting their company and promoting obviously the blinds for the vans, yeah, all good and well. There was something else we've sort of gone for this week. I can't. Oh yeah, we've got some sea rail that we're going to be putting up. The sea rail we bought actually at the NEC show in Birmingham. Fantastic show, absolutely incredible. Just you know, obviously I've done the vlog on that, and that's out there. We do question whether they are putting too much into these vans and one thing and another. But
in the issue with weight.
yeah, you have, and when I weighed Bushi, it was I didn't pick it up and thought,
yeah,
that feels quite heavy. I did take it to a weigh bridge, and we was well under the limit. It was about 2.5 ton, which left me really with about another ton, and that was fully weighed, and I even filled the water bottles, everything.
And I had a full breakfast.
And a full breakfast.
Cheeky coffee?
I did have a cheeky coffee.
Yeah.
But yeah, she weighed in at that. But yeah, weight is quite critical in as well, because obviously you look at fuel consumption.
Well, that as well, but then you've also got, I assume, you know, weight restrictions on the road.
Absolutely.
Weight restriction on your licence.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know you're not a 20-year-old now, so I know you've got licences like, you know, 7.5 ton grandfather licence.
I have got grandfather licence.
And as you
even though I'll look at a spring chicken.
Well, yeah. I don't know which glasses you've got, but I'll accept it.
But yeah, the sea rails just for the awning as well.
Yes.
We're going to put that over the road, because we've got a drive-away porch awning as well. So that was quite good at the show, which was purchased at the show. We got that from PJ Outdoors. A bit of a plug for them.
Right. Last question then. If somebody wanted to start thinking about doing a camper van from scratch, what are the 5 basic rules you'd think of before you jumped in with both feet?
I think.
By the way, this is all on the fly. He wasn't prepared for this.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, look at what you want. You know, if you want all singing, all dancing, shower, fixed bed, garage, this, that, the other, you've got to look at one wheelbase. The vehicle's the critical bit as well. And then, as I said, the critical bit would be looking at a long wheelbase vehicle that will do. Something, you know, obviously Citroen, Ducato.
I've seen a lot of people go for these Amazon vans because they're high rise,
Yeah.
they're very high up as well.
Yeah, and the Ford vans are superb. I mean, as we said, Ventures, who I follow on YouTube as well, took his all the way up to Norway. So yeah, the rugged, the durable, and they will survive. And then basically plan your fit out. Plan where you're going to put stuff, how you're going to put stuff, what you're going to want, you know, and even down to things like basic things like Wi-Fi. You know, I personally now would probably bring one hole in the roof to bring all the comms in. Things like solar panel come through that hole. Everything would be fed through one hole rather than what we've got on Bushi now.
I suppose that'd be easy for keeping it sealed and watertight then.
Yeah, you've got one hole.
Yeah.
Everything comes through one hole. If there's any problem, you go to that one hole, and you know, and if anything's been severed, you've got it. Take your time. You know, no rush. Don't rush anything. Plan things out where you're going to have layout. Expect changes. Because you'll sort of say, right, I'm going to put this here, and it'll be completely wrong, and you'll hate it, and you'll end up ripping it out. It's natural, so don't worry about that. And then once you've done it, just enjoy it. I think, you know, get out there, enjoy it. As I said, look at things like ventilation, look at things like you know, fire extinguishers. They are important. The safety features are.
And obviously not blocking vents up like some of you mentioned.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, I mean, we've seen it in the canal boat industry over the years. You know, people blocking vents. Again, if you're introducing gas, this sort of stuff out there, like I think it's a necessity now in boats that would fit in leak bubble detectors, and it's just a point where you can go. So a little leak detector, you plunge it down. If the thing bubbles, you've got a gas leak, and that's put near your gas bottle, within about a metre of your gas bottle, and it's just a little plunger, and it'll tell you whether you've got any leaks in your system.
Right, okay. Well, thank you very much, Bushi on tour, or aka John.
Thank you very much.
I will be putting a link on for his YouTube channel in the description. Please like and subscribe him. He's a champion fella, and basically his heart's on his cuff, and you know, he doesn't do any BS. So please like and subscribe to him and help him grow his channel. Thank you very much, John.
Thank you.